Hi, this video will show you how to modify the height of the structural columns. Now that we have columns already inserted in the plan, what we could do is that just to have a brief look at where these columns are actually located, we could go to the east elevation. Now, in the east elevation, we realize that these columns are connecting the first floor to the second floor. Let's say I want these columns to connect the ground floor to the second floor. What we could do is that we could simply click over here and select these columns like this, and then after that we could look at the base level and make sure that the base level is reflecting the ground floor rather than the first floor, and then click on apply. Now you see that these columns are connecting the ground floor, first floor, and the second floor all together. So if we go to the first floor in the project browser, we see the columns. We go to the ground floor, we also see the columns. We go to the second floor, we also see the columns. Now, what we could do, this entire action could also be done in the plan view, but just so we know what's actually happening, what we could do is that we could select these columns and moderate or modify the base offset and the top offset for these columns. So let's say I want to decrease the elevation at the base. So I'm going to enter -100 and press on apply. You see, this is the 100 that I modified. Let me make it a bit clearer by -500 and apply, or just take the mouse to the drawing area. You see, this is basically the base offset that I did. Same thing applies for the offset, which is basically at the top. And this is how to modify the heights of the columns based on the main elevations that you have in your project. In the case of changing the elevation of the second floor, for example, and we make it 7,400, you're going to realize that these columns are connected to the same height no matter what happens.